Hi, my name is Steve Cazell. I'm one of the partners here at Tower Genius LLC, and wanted to do a brief video about cell tower lease buyouts, and really just kind of do a little bit of a deep dive here in like 5 or 10 minutes, talk to you about the industry, answer some of your questions. I know a lot of people are looking for information. You have questions about, some of these offers that you receive, and you're wondering, you're getting these letters. First of all, you get these letters over the years, cell tower lease rent reduction letters from like MD7, Black Dot, Lyle Company. These folks that want to trim down the rent, they want to adjust the terms, they want to shake you down for some money, and these same people have their hand out looking to purchase your lease. What the heck is going on with that? So you have some questions. First of all, they talk about, and we also talk about on our website, technology changes, which are real, but you need to understand what these technology changes mean to certain types of cell sites. And it's not a cookie cutter solution yet. Some of these clowns at these companies want you to believe that, hey, your cell tower is going away, 5G, blah, blah, blah. And by the way, sell us your rental stream. It doesn't make sense. There's a whole disconnect there. So you want to understand what's going on. We really believe here at Tower Genius that in the next, decade or less, a lot of these urban rooftop cell sites, so you're talking about, the NFL type of cities and the 5 boroughs of New York, especially like the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, these rooftops are going to be going away, 80-90% of them possibly, if a critical mass of 5G nodes and 6G sites are put in. They're not going to need to pay $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month on a mature rooftop cell site lease. The industry has lobbied Washington, D.C. to allow the carriers to pay only $270 a year for a small cell antenna node on one of these light posts or whatever. So, if they put in, a couple dozen of those in an area and pay like half the rent that they would be paying for like a regular mature rooftop cell site, why would they do that? New York City Housing Authority, for example, I think that a lot of those cell sites are probably going to go away. But what are you going to do? There are places where carriers will pay a premium. I'm not saying they do there, but I'm guessing that they probably would, or perhaps even on places like water authorities, public utility companies, where premiums are paid. Eventually, when the carriers have an opportunity, they will put in cheaper sites on these on telephone poles, utility poles, these 5G nodes where they can save thousands of dollars a year. Well, why wouldn't they? So to answer your question, or answer my question, the cell site lease buyout industry will eventually be impacted when 5G is really rolled out, and it's not yet. So, but which I believe, and I know my business partner Kevin Donahue concurs that you probably have about a 5-year window maybe with a lot of these urban sites to offload them, transfer the risk. So the people that are calling you from these buyout companies, they're really reading off a script. And even with the folks that are calling from like Black Dot, MD7, these companies, if you look on LinkedIn, you'll see that a lot of them really have no actual telecom experience. They're either working in insurance or financial services, but they're not really infrastructure people. They don't understand. They've never done site acquisition or zoning or leasing or anything like that. And they really don't understand the value of a cell site to a particular network. And when they're calling you, they've probably never even looked at your site. They really don't know a whole lot about it. So really, if you have an offer from one of these companies, you want to have someone take a look at it to figure out what is the value to that network. Also, with the cell tower lease buyout, the companies that are in there are a lot of companies that are buying these, and there are also a lot of brokers that are just flipping paper. And they look like they could be companies that buy these, but they're really not. There are, some of the top buyers of these cell site leases are companies like Symphony and TowerPoint and Landmark, AP Wireless, just to name a few. And then you also have hedge funds like digital infrastructure hedge funds that buy these things. You also have tower companies that purchase these. And not all these lease buyout offers are going to be the same, because not all leases are the same, because not everybody did a good job negotiating them. For example, if you took a lease extension or one of these rent guarantees with that AT&T or one of these carriers was offering, or tower companies was offering you. You agreed to extend the lease by 50 or 60 years, and you gave them the right of first refusal. Well, good luck getting a competitive offer on that cell tower lease buyout, because the companies won't fight over that. And that's why it's important to get the right guidance when you have the lease, because if you have a crappy lease agreement, you're gonna have a crappy lease buyout, and it's just what bottom line. So not all cell tower lease buyouts are the same. The other thing is, don't just take for granted what they're telling you. You want to get a second opinion, and I would urge you, don't sell your cell tower lease rental stream until you have a professional take a look at it. And I got to say, this is not a typical result. When we had now in the last couple months, there was a client of ours that actually on the advice of their attorney reached out to us to get a second opinion. And after the consultation and guidance that we provided to the property owner that had the tower on their property, and to their attorney, they ended up selling it for like $700,000 more than the great offer that they thought they had, which wasn't a bad offer, but it certainly wasn't the best offer. So I think there were that was a well-spent discovery call. I'm wondering if we refunded that $29.99. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But anyway, it was money well spent nonetheless. So if you have a cell tower lease buyout question, if you're looking for information about these offers, there's also, we can help you. There's also information that you need to have in these purchase and sale agreements. Now, I'm not an attorney, but I've advised a bunch of attorneys. Kevin and I have guided, countless attorneys on these lease buyout transactions. For their clients that were maybe getting ready to sell, the 1031 exchange, to put Uncle Sam off for a while. Nothing wrong with that. And make sure that they're not getting taken advantage of, and also just making sure that this, guiding them through the process. So if you have questions about a cell tower lease buyout offer, give us a call at Tower Genius. You won't regret it. Our office number is 888-313-9750. You can follow. I'll put a link here in the the description of the YouTube video, and please give us a thumbs up. You can ask us a question here. You can like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm not really much of a YouTuber, never intended to be. This is just something that I know people watch these things. So we're here. We can help you. We're a company that's been doing this. This is our 14th year in business, exclusively helping property owners, cell tower landlords. We have no conflicts of interest. We shoot straight. We won't waste your time. And we look forward to talking to you. Thanks.